What's up, guys? Matt McCoy, country song teacher. I hope you're doing well. God's doing big things in your life. With this video, I'm going to go over 4 things that if you're just kind of getting into guitar, maybe you're even a little bit older, maybe you got a job, maybe you got kids like I do, and you're busy, but you want to get better at guitar. 4 things, practical things you can do that I promise you will drastically improve your guitar playing. Step number 1, this sounds simple, but I'm telling you. Get a guitar stand, just like this. Find a comfortable, somewhat quiet, if you got kids like I do, place that you can have your guitar sitting out and sitting up ready to play. It sounds simple, but you put it in a case, or you put it in a closet, you put it on your bed. As you get older, if you're married, if you're with kids, if you got stress from work, that one little obstacle is going to keep you from playing. So that's step number 1. Find a stand. I even have it in my house. I have it hung up on the wall. That's easy for me to just go by and grab. I'll sit the steps, play a few minutes, set it back. So step number 1, find a stand or a wall place that's easy to access that you'll keep your guitar sitting out ready to practice. Step number 2, get a little timer. They make little timers, little kitchen timers. You can use your phone, whatever. Do 5-minute sessions every single day, non-negotiable. So it might be right when you wake up, might be before you go to bed, it might be after you eat dinner, 10 minutes after you get home from work, whatever. But setting a little timer for 5 minutes and just going through a few things on guitar, the setting it down, picking it up, setting it down, picking it up, that constant repetition and feel of the guitar had such an impact on me. It wasn't like hour-long sessions. If you tell me to do something 30 minutes or an hour right now, I'm just automatically canceling you out. I'm not going to do it. I've got 3 little boys at home. Many of you all like me, you got kids, you're working, you're doing different things. You don't have time for that. But 5 minutes a day, you can always make time for. So make time for 5 minutes a day. Number 3, get good, then get complex. If there's one thing I think that separates me from many other guitar teachers, I want you to get a sound that you're familiar with, that sounds good, that makes you excited to play this guitar, before I want you to learn all these crazy pentatonic scales and all these fancy chords and bar chords and shapes and picking patterns. If you can just get a few chords, the Matt McCoy 4 chords, I just lock in the 2 bottom strings of the 3rd fret. So pinky finger, bottom string, ring finger, 2nd string. 5th and 6th is a G. Strum all 6. Simply slide your 2 fingers down to 4th and 5th. Strum the bottom 5. A D, just press the 3rd string, strum the bottom 4. E minor, press the 5th and 4th together, strum all 6. If you learn those 4 chords, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. And go back and forth. There's thousands of songs you can play with those 4 chords. So by just learning a few chords and getting good, work on getting a clear sound with, say, those 4 chords. G, C, E minor, D. Just work every single day. 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. Getting clear sound, then learn a couple songs. I'm gonna be somebody. You're listening to the timing. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. How about smile on your face? Let's be know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes. Find a few songs, country, worship, whatever it is, that you can play, that you know the chords, you know the lyrics, and play it over and over until you get comfortable. That's what my Matt's favorite songbook is. It's 18 songs of just my favorites that I just sit down. I don't need the lyrics. I don't need the words. I mean, the lyrics or the chords, I can just sit down and play it because I know it in my head. I've played it so many times. Find you 1, 2, 5, 10 songs that you can play very, very good. That's step number 3. Get good before you get complex. The 4th and final stage, I would say, that helped me a lot. Take those same songs that you're quote-unquote good, that you know the lyrics, you know the chords, and think of just fancy things you can do to fancy it up. Next week, I don't know when you're watching this, but the first week of August 2024, I've got a new course coming out, Tips and Tricks. And it's all based on how you can just do a few things with the guitar to get better than just strumming basic chords. So if you want to check that out, like I said, next week, called Tips and Tricks course. But for example, instead of just, if you're just doing down strums, I'm gonna be somebody. You might be like, I'm gonna be somebody. some string stops. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm doing palm mute. I'm gonna be somebody someday. Bet your heart and darling. You can do kind of the maybe a hammer on with your first finger. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. That kind of thing. You can switch up the key. Chords, that kind of thing. But once you got good at it, just find different things. Maybe you want to do some finger picking where you go, I'm gonna be, there's the key. I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. I'm gonna be somebody someday. There's your 4 steps. Get a stand, have small practice sessions, get good before you get complex, and 4th, think of ways you can fancy up the song or play it a little bit different. Maybe even what you see me do a lot of times is play the songs without a guitar pick. Smile on your face, lets me know that you need me. There's a truth in your eyes saying you'll never leave me. Touch of your hand. You get the point there. All right, guys, thank y'all for stopping by. I hope one of these tips helps you and trigger something. Start today, do a 5-minute session, and see if it doesn't help you in the big picture. I promise you it will. It definitely has had a big impact on me. If you want some of my resources, go to CountrySongTeacher.com. All one word, CountrySongTeacher.com. I'll have the tips and trick course. I got the beginner guitar course, strumming course, all kinds of songbooks, 4-chord songbooks, that kind of thing. So check out the website there, CountrySongTeacher.com. Thank you for stopping by this long. If you're still here, please do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. That helps the YouTube algorithm, helps me promote the channel, and keeps me doing this, what I love for a living. Till tomorrow, see you guys later. God bless you.